welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing out Sportsgirl makeup. If you've never heard of Sportsgirl, it is an Australian clothing brand and they also have their own line of makeup. All their makeup is around drugstore prices and I will be telling you the prices of all the products I use in this video. Also, I just wanted to put out a disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video. I bought all the products I'm going to use with my own money, so I didn't get sent any of these products. I wasn't requested to make this video. I just really wanted to test out Sportsgirl makeup because it's really affordable, so I just thought this would be a helpful video if you're looking into buying some Sportsgirl makeup but you're not sure how it works. And if you're watching this video and you're like, I don't know if I should be watching this video because I'm not from Australia or New Zealand, don't panic because Sportsgirl actually ships worldwide. And I also made sure that everything that I used in this video you can get on the website. So if you like the look of something, you can just check out the website and it should be there. Also, one more thing I just want to quickly mention before I get into the makeup. All Sportsgirl makeup is not tested on animals. So if you're vegan or you're not into using products that are tested on animals, then this is a animal testing free brand. I just thought I'd put that out there because I just thought it was really cool that Sportsgirl doesn't test on animals. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it helpful. Also, I'm about to have a really bare face, so brace yourself. So I just filmed a first impressions video on the foundation that I'm currently sporting because Sportsgirl doesn't actually have a foundation. So the first thing I will be using is the Face Base Correct and Conceal palette, and this was $14.95 and it looks like this. As you can see, it has 3 color correcting shades at the top and then 3 it has 3 concealer shades at the bottom. I don't think I'll be doing any color correcting today because I already have foundation on my face, but I will be using the concealer. One thing I do want to point out about Sportsgirl makeup, and I think you will find it throughout this video, is that I freaking love the packaging. They don't all come in like a plastic packaging like this one, but they all come with a big mirror. So I think I'm going to use my finger and then blend it out with my sponge, which was clean this morning. I just used it in my first impressions of this foundation. I'm going to take this middle shade here because it obviously is the lightest. It feels very creamy, which is nice. I'm just going to apply that under my eyes. This is actually a really nice shade. I'm not sure if it was my foundation because my foundation is actually very glowy, but the concealer is pretty glowy as well. It has kind of like an oily texture, so I don't know how this would work if you have oily skin. It has actually given me pretty decent coverage. Like, it has definitely covered and concealed my under eyes. I'm going to apply a little bit more of concealer on top of my eyelids as a little bit of a primer. I will also say that this concealer feels pretty lightweight on the skin, which is really nice. And I actually like how that worked, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Sportsgirl doesn't offer a setting powder, so I'm just going to use my trusty Australis one. I'm also going to go in with this little e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush with a bit of that setting powder just to set my under eyes. I definitely would not set this concealer because it is very kind of oily and wet feeling. Oh damn it, I wasn't supposed to set my face because I was going to go in with my cream contour palette that I picked up. Damn it. Oh well, it's not too bad. I'll just dab it with a bit of wetness. So I'm going to bronze and contour with this Sportsgirl Dream Cream Contour Cream Palette. That was a mouthful. And this was also $14.95. I'm going to take this shade in the middle. Nice. Definitely very pigmented, which is good. I'm then going to take this warmer shade on this side. I'm just going to put that along the top. And I'm also going to put it up here. I find cream contouring is a very messy process. These contouring shades are pretty nice actually. I'm also going to ever so slightly put some down my nose so that my nose doesn't get lost amongst the rest of my face. I hope I haven't put on too much. Oh, that actually blended out so nice. Look at that. I'm using like the pointy end to really get in there and I'm brushing it away from my face. I'm actually so impressed. All these cream products I actually had really low expectations, to be honest. I am so impressed. Like, I'm actually genuinely shocked. I love how it looks, and it looks very natural as well, which is so pretty. I think I'm going to set all of the contour and bronzer as well. I don't think you have to if you don't want to, but I'm going to. I'm going to continue on with the face now. So the next thing that I have here is the Sportsgirl On The Glow Illuminator palette. And as you can see, this looks quite similar to the Anastasia Glow palette with its like little square packaging, and when you open it up, again, a really nice big mirror, and then the 4 shades there. So I'm just going to peel this off. I think I'm going to skip on the blush, and I'm going to go, oh, maybe I'll use some of this bronzer on top of my cheeks. I'm not sure if it's actually doing anything. I just can't tell because everything on my face is kind of just very glowy at the moment. This is looking so pretty. This is a really pretty bronzing shade down here. It's a beautiful kind of shimmery bronzing shade. Guys, I'm so friggin' impressed so far. Like, all these products that I've been using so far are beautiful. I'm gonna go on to highlighter now using the same palette. I was actually most excited to use this highlighting shade up here because I just think this shade, and actually all of the shades in this palette, just look amazing. So I'm going to take this shade up here. Oh my god. This palette is incredible. Guys, go and pick yourself up the Sportsgirl On The Glow Illuminator palette, because do I even need to say why? This is like the perfect summer palette. This is one of the most exciting testing makeup videos I've ever done, I think, just because everything is just amazing. I think I'm going to go in with my eyebrows. I picked up the Sportsgirl Wonder Brow Eyebrow Palette. It comes with a mini brow pencil, mini tweezers, a brow brush, 2 eyebrow waxes, and 2 different shade brow powders. These are the 2 waxes at the top, and these are the 2 powders down below. They actually look pretty dark. The powders look pretty dark. I don't think they have any other shades of this palette. I'm just going to use this little eyebrow brush and try out maybe this dark powder down here. I feel like my eyebrows are going to look really dark after this, so we will see how this goes. Oh my god, that is so dark. And it's very warm toned as well. I think I'll use this shade actually. It's really dark, but I'm just trying to apply it with a really light hand. My eyebrows look so dark, but I actually think that worked really, really well. This one's a little bit powdery, but you just have to make sure you tap off your brush and it's fine. But yeah, it is very dark. I'm going to try and use the wax. There's like a lighter wax shade up here. I'm going to try and use this. I feel like this eyebrow is very, very dark. Besides the shade, I actually really like these eyebrow powders. I don't think this is a palette you could use if you have blonde hair, because obviously they don't really have a shade for blonde. Alright guys, now for probably my most anticipated product besides the highlighter. I'm going to do my eyes. The palette that I have here looks freaking amazing. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that Wonder Brow is $14.95. This is the Sportsgirl Eye Shaded Bronze Eyeshadow Palette, and it looks like this. Let's just take a moment to appreciate these shades. Like, they're so stunning. This shade here was the reason I bought this palette. So on the back it has the names of the shades, and it also has the names of the shades underneath the actual eyeshadow pots. By the way, this palette is $20. So I don't really know what eye look I want to do. I definitely want it to be something warm and bronzy. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to take the shade Caramel in the middle here. I'm not sure if that did much. Oh, it did a little bit, but it's not crazy pigmented or anything like that. I'm going to go in with the shade Pretzel now, which is just the most amazing kind of orangey, warm shade, and it's pretty powdery, so I'm guessing it's pretty pigmented. Yep. Beautiful, look at that. Now I'm going to go in with Licorice down here. It's like a matte black, as you can see. Almost looks a little bit navy-ish in the pot. And again, super pigmented. I did think I put a bit much. Alright, I'm going to take some of the caramel again in the middle. I'm just going to use that to kind of blend it out. I might try and use a more like sharper kind of brush because it is not blending It doesn't look too bad, but the black was definitely hard to blend. Oh god, what have I done? I'm going to use another fluffy brush with the same caramel shade just to blend that out. Blend. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I've kind of made a little bit of a mess of it. Just to finish off the eye look, I'm going to go in with Pancake up here, which is a nice shimmery shade, on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to pat that on the center of my eyelid. I'm going to go back in with Pretzel, and I'm just going to take that on a flat brush under my eyelashes. I'm also going to go in with a bit more of Pancake over here, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Oh, that is a pretty highlighting shade. And I'm also going to highlight my brow bone with this. So I really like the shades in this palette. I would definitely recommend picking this up. The black shade down here was a little bit hard to use, as you saw, but this shade is just the winner. I love it so much. I think I'm going to go back into the Dream Cream Contour Palette, and I'm going to use some of the highlighters just to kind of sharpen up the kind of edges of the eyeshadow a bit. So I'm going to take a little angled brush, and I'm just going to use this shade here and try and clean up a little bit. Kind of creates a bit of a sharper cat eye effect. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to go in with mascara. This is the Sportsgirl Pink Big Volumizing Mascara, and this was $10. They had two different types of mascaras. They had a volumizing one and a different one that did something else. This is what the brush looks like. It's a pretty standard brush. Let's do this. That's one layer of the mascara, and it actually looks so nice. I think it has done a pretty good job of like curling my lashes and volumizing my lashes, and my lashes actually look pretty separated as well, which is really good. It's not too clumpy. I'm going to go in with the second layer now. Just going to put some on my lower lashes. I actually really like this mascara. It's not like super volumizing. It does give me a little bit of volume, but not like tons and tons. So we're on to the last product now, which is going to be for lips. This is the Sportsgirl Lip Chalk Matte Lip Cream in the shade Desert Rose. It's a very kind of deep brownie color. I'm not sure how it's going to go with the eye look, but we'll see. I might just swatch it on my hand first. So it has just a traditional doe foot applicator, and it looks like this. Oh, that is such a pretty colour. Oh my god, it smells so nice. I don't know what it is, but I've smelt it before. It's like a kind of berryish smell, but that is such a gorgeous colour. So straight off the bat, it is super pigmented. It glides on the lips so nicely. I'm in love. I'm in love with this lip colour. I don't think I have anything like this in my collections. I'm not sure if it's just because I had lip balm on before, but they feel kind of sticky on the lips. And it is ever so slightly a little bit patchy on my lips, and it is a little bit drying as well, but you know, most liquid lipsticks are, so yeah, I really like it. I'm not really sure how it goes with the eye look though. So guys, that brings me to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching me use all Sportsgirl makeup to create the look that's on my face now. I've got like makeup swatches all down my arm and on my hand. I am so impressed with all the Sportsgirl makeup that I used today. I don't think anything was particularly bad, to be honest. Everything worked really well, which is amazing. I honestly did not expect it to work this well, and I would honestly recommend to you everything that I used in this video. Like, there are a few things here and there that could have been better, but most of it was just amazing. If I could recommend to you one thing though, I would definitely recommend to you the On The Glow palette. This is just amazing. I didn't get to use these two shades here, but these two shades were incredible. I also really liked the Dream Cream Contour palette. I just thought that this was such a good little contour and bronzer? I just thought this was a really good contour and bronzer palette, and I think it worked really well. So those are the two products that I would definitely recommend to you if you are going to pick up anything from Sportsgirl, but honestly everything just worked amazingly. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If you've ever tried any Sportsgirl makeup, make sure to let me know down in the comments box and what you thought of it. And yeah, I am gonna finish the video. video now. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!